Hey guys, Trey Bearor here. Do you want an easy way to edit your YouTube videos so you can create video that doesn't suck and stands out in front of the masses without having to drop hundreds and hundreds of dollars on each video, and even without having to purchase expensive software that's going to take months and months and months to learn and eventually master? Well, in this video editor tutorial for beginners, I'm going to show you how to film and edit videos yourself from scratch using your Mac and iMovie to save you a ton of time and research. And the cool part is we're going to do this while going to Nashville. Let's go. Okay, step number one, you probably see me doing this a lot. This is the basis of everything that you do. It is ask and ye shall receive it, which means you gotta figure out what your niche is. Like, what niche are you going into? Once you figure out your niche, your who, you gotta figure out their what. What's the problem that they're having? When you solve their problem, you become valuable in their eyes. So you probably see me doing this inside my Facebook group for network marketers. You ask what they want help with, they tell you, you build out content on that. Okay, so the second step is, now that you know the topic, it's super important that you actually do your research on it, because I don't know if you guys know this, but YouTube is actually this massive search engine. So it's important to be getting your videos to the top of that search engine. And by the way, pretty sure I just snorted hard into that girl's face in the last flight. But anyway, when you're looking for your research, it's important to use tools such as keywords everywhere. Another tool that I use is called vidIQ. And the last one that I think is super important is called TubeBuddy. So now that you know the topic, the next thing that I do is I do the research so that I make sure that videos are at the top of the search engine. Now the third step, the next step. By the way, guys, I gotta tell you, that Uber driver was crazy. Look, made it to the hotel. I'm just gonna show you real quick what we got going on. Bed, tub, toilet. Speaking of toilet, come here with me, guys, real quick. Before I give you this next tip, I need you to understand that when I say I travel with gas X, I mean it, because I don't want to be farting all over the plane. Now come with me. I want to tell you guys about the next step. So the next step that you guys have to understand is, yeah, you should write out a script, or at least bullet points. Why? A, keeps you on task, so you're not talking about fart pills, right? And B, it allows you to be creative. What do I mean by that? So when you're making your videos, you're gonna be also adding in what's called B-roll. B-roll is what I'm gonna talk to you about next. Let's do this! Okay, it's a brisk morning walk this morning, but stay with me here. When you're setting up your videos, I would highly recommend you get some kind of a tripod. I have a handheld one right now, but you can also get like a 6-foot one that just, boom, you can record at your home. Now, the next thing is, a lot of people think that you need to have this amazing equipment, which helps, don't get me wrong, but guys, I'm using a very, very cheap, inexpensive camera right now. The reason that I get my videos to really stand out and look very high definition, 4K, all that shit, is because of lighting. It's all about the lighting. You don't need this insanely crazy expensive lighting kit or anything like that. You don't need a fancy camera. All you need to do is get in front of a window. There you go. Most studios want. They want to get as close to daylight lighting as possible. If you want daylight lighting, just go outside, get in front of the sun, or get in front of a window. Boom, there you go, daylight lighting. Now, here's another thing. We want to talk about B-roll. What is B-roll? B-roll is footage that you can create that can help explain whatever point you want. So if I were brushing my teeth, I could shoot a video of me brushing my teeth, so that allows the audience to see, oh, okay, brushing his teeth, we get it. But what that also does is it keeps your audience's attention throughout the video. That's what you want. You don't want people to drop off in your video. You want to stay tuned to the whole thing, so stay tuned. Now, next what I'm gonna do is, after you film your footage, your videos, now it's just trying to edit it. So let's go to my laptop, let's talk about it. Come here, I'll show you how I edit my videos. Let's go. All right, now it's time to start editing your video using iMovie. So let's import your video. Go up to this button right here, which is import. Go to your Canon camera or whatever camera you have. The video that I want to edit would just simply be this one, import. Now that video is going to come in, it'll show up here at the top. See that it's loading in right now. You don't have to wait for it. You can just click it down here and drag it right down into this like timeline for your videos. Now, one thing I want to show you is this little button over here. You can see I either zoom out or I zoom all the way in. First thing I'm going to do once I have my video in though is I want to make sure that I get the color correction exactly how I want it. And let's say I want to make it a little bit brighter. So there's this color palette right here to help you with your color correction. So I just take this little button, this little brighten it up. Cool. Let's say I want to make it the
the colors pop a little bit more, like the green back here. Brighten it up by going right over here. And then let's say I want to mess with the blue or the yellow. I like it just about right there. The next part is splitting the clips. So let's say you make a mistake, or let's say you say, totally cool, let's edit it right out. Let's say in the very beginning, I want to clip that part out. I'll click right there where I want it to get, where I want to like start the clip. And I'm going to use my keyboard to edit this out. So I'm going to click Command B on my keyboard, and you'll see how that splits it right there. I'm going to take this clip and I'm going to delete it. Just click delete and I'll remove it. Let's say I want to see like wavelengths right here. That's where I look to see, okay, do I want to clip this empty space out? And when you do it, it actually makes your video look really, really cool. So I'll show you. Remember, it's Command B to delete those out. Check this out.
We're over there. Nice brisk walk this morning. We're gonna make it. Let's talk about setting up your video so that you have success. Okay, number one is I would recommend
That's a nice little hack right there. It's really, really simple to do. Now go through your entire video and just edit out the things you're like, I wish I didn't say that. Just clip them right out of there. Really, really simple. Now afterwards, I like to go in and add audio. So I'm gonna go up here into audio. And any iTunes song that you have, you can absolutely use. But here's what I want to make for a big recommendation so that you don't get the YouTube slap or the Facebook slap, because if your audio isn't royalty free, you will get banned. You will get shut down. And I don't want that to happen to you either. You can actually go to audiojungle.net and you can start buying some music. Get it? You're just going to drag it and drop it right there, right where you want that music to go. You see this little line right here? What that is the volume. So if you want to bring your volume down and adjust it, you just click on it and drag it right down. So there we go. Boom. So there's your audio that's in there. But Trey, what if we want to add in like these cool images or other B-roll that you talked about earlier? Let's do it then. Go back to your media. So I'm going to bring this bag video right here. Oh, here's another little hint for you. If you want to like kind of do like a fast forward effect to this, I'll go up to modify, then click fast forward, then let's just do 8. Let's get crazy.
We're gonna make it. Let's talk about setting up your video.
So if I were talking about zipping up your bag or whatever, it would be right there so that people could see that B-roll. Let's say I want to do the same exact thing, but with an image, and do the same thing. Look.
Nice brisk walk this morning. We're gonna make it. Let's talk about setting up your video so that you have success.
There you go. Let's say you want to fade it in gently. You'll see when you take your mouse that you can actually hover your mouse over the image. You can see these little dots pop up. There's one right here and one right here. All you gotta do is just drag it over a little bit and you'll see how this fades in now.
We're gonna make it. Let's talk about setting up your video so that you have success.
So it kind of looks a little cooler, right? Now, a common question I get is like, Trey, what about these awesome effects that you're adding in there? So I'm gonna bring this one in. In my videos, you hear me talk about, hey, subscribe, click like, hear your feedback, make sure you hit that little bell to be alerted when I do a video, right? You can't make that effect in iMovie. What I can do instead is go to videohive.net and I can buy that effect. They'll come with like a preset. It'll show you exactly what kind of thing you're looking for. If you type in like lower third or any cool effect that you want, like for a YouTube video, buy it. It's now yours. And then what you can do is give it to a video editor who can just easily put this together for you. And where you can find that is going to upwork.com. So you go to upwork.com, they'll put this together. It takes them probably 20 minutes.
And there you go. That's how I edit my videos using iMovie.
Hey dude, you're gonna be late for the event.
Shit, gotta go.